In this video, I will show you a new momentum-based buy and sell indicator that gets really high win rate. This tool works exceptionally well on crypto markets and is suitable for scalping Bitcoin and Ethereum. I will also build a full strategy with this indicator that you can follow right away and make good profits. And to prove how well this strategy works in different market conditions, I will backtest it 100 times with an initial account size set at $100 and 1 to 1.5 risk-reward ratio. For my backtesting, I'm going to be using the price of BTC USD on a 15-minute time frame. And now let's go and search for our magic indicator. This tool is called Momentum Based Zigzag. Momentum Based Zigzag non-repainting by Peter_O. Make sure you add it to your favorites. Okay, we can see that this is a really simple buy and sell indicator that aims to find zigzag patterns in a price action. Unlike the regular zigzag indicator, this one works extremely well in a choppy market. This tool also provides plenty of customization options. You can change, for example, a momentum indicator from QQE to MACD or a moving average. I personally like to keep the settings on a default. The indicator is really easy to read so that even a beginner can use it. Every time a green label that says long appears on a chart, this is a signal to buy. And if a red label appears that says short, this is a signal to sell. If we take a look at some of these signals, we can see that they're really accurate. Obviously, not all of the entries are perfect. That's why I do not encourage using this indicator on its own. So in order to eliminate a vast majority of these 4 signals, we need to add another tool to our chart. So let's search for SSL Hybrid. Now let's head over to our indicator settings. And in the star section, let's disable everything except for these bar colors. In the input section, we want to change the baseline length from 60 to 200. This indicator will help us identify the overall trend direction so that we're not taking the positions that go against the prevailing trend. So we're only going to be taking long trades when the bar colors are blue, and for short signals to be valid, the bars must be red. Notice that the quality of these signals has improved. We're not entering a trade way too early, we're first waiting for a confirmation. Even though these two indicators work really well together, we still need to add one more confirmation. And for that, we're going to be using an indicator called ADX and DI. Now let's access the indicator settings and make the lines more visible. The ADX is also a really easy indicator to follow. When the orange line crosses the green line upwards, this is a signal to go short. And when the green line crosses the orange line upwards, this is a signal to go long. We also have this blue line which indicates the strength of the trend. When the blue line is positioned above the 20 level and is pointing upwards, this is a signal that the momentum in the market is strong. Notice when the market is moving sideways, the line starts pointing downwards and it gets below the 20 level. This is a perfect indicator if our goal is to avoid range in markets. Okay, now you have a basic idea on how these indicators work. Now let's move on to the trading rules so that we know exactly when to enter the trade, where to place our stop losses and our take profit targets. Okay, let's first understand the long positions. So we're going to be looking to buy only when a momentum-based zigzag indicator prints a green label that says long. The bar color must be blue. The green line on the ADX indicator must be above the orange line. And the ADX blue line needs to be positioned above the 20 level and it has to be pointing upwards. We're going to place a buy order at the close of our trigger candlestick. Our stop loss will be set at the recent swing low. And we're going to be targeting 1.5 times the risk. If one of these conditions is not met at the time the zigzag indicator issues a long signal, we're simply going to skip the signal and wait for a better opportunity. For example, here the long signal is not valid because the ADX line is pointing downwards. This is an indication that the trend is becoming weaker. The second long signal is not confirmed because the bars are red color. Notice how well this ADX line eliminated these 2 long trades issued by the indicator when the bullish rally was pretty much over. Alright, let me give you one more example for a long trade. So here the zigzag indicator found a pattern. The bar color is blue, which indicates a bullish momentum. The ADX green line is above the orange line, and the blue line is positioned above the 20 level and is pointing upwards. The rules for entering a short position are exactly opposite. First, the zigzag indicator needs to issue a new sell signal. Second, the bar color must be red. Third, the orange line of the ADX indicator is above the green line. And lastly, just like with the long trades, the ADX blue line is positioned above the 20 level and is pointing upwards. We're going to place a sell order once the bar is fully closed. Our stop loss will be set at the recent swing high. And we're going to be targeting 1.5 times the risk. By the way, traders, avoid candlesticks like this. In 99% of the times, these sharp moves result in consolidations or pullbacks. So if you don't want to get stopped out, simply skip these signals. Alright, let me give you one more example for a short position. So here we see the signal is issued. The overall trend is bearish, which is confirmed by the color of the bars. The ADX is also bearish, and the blue line indicates that the momentum in the market is strong. Okay traders, I hope you have understood the rules. Now let's do the backtesting to find out the true win rate for the strategy. Okay, the backtesting is finished and here are the results. The win rate for the strategy is 70%, which is crazy high, and we gained over 331% of profit on our account. The profit factor for the strategy is 3.5 and we had 9 consecutive wins against 4 consecutive losses. Also notice the maximum drawdown did not exceed 10%, which is really good for a scalping strategy. So yeah traders, I definitely recommend this strategy. You can also try it on different markets, for example on Forex or stocks, and see how it performs there. If you're not happy with the results, you can improve the strategy even more by tweaking the settings on those indicators, or you can simply replace this SSL hybrid, which is our filter, by one of the indicators I shared in this video right here. Make sure you check it out.